Hey there, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Just going to pin a comment here. I'm going to talk about being in the present moment today. Hi, Elodie. Hello. Hoping you are well. Okay, so welcome. It's Claritha, and I want to talk about being in the present moment with you guys today. I do a little everyday enlightenment every Tuesday at 11:11, and I just wanted to talk about being in the present moment because I think this is something that we get to practice over and over and over again right now. And when I say being in the present moment, I'm really talking about bringing your conscious awareness to this now moment, and this now moment, and this now moment. And this is how you practice being. This is how you practice like your isness, just like in the present moment, because that's all we have, right? And in the States, in the United States, in America, where I am, yesterday was Memorial Day. So it's a national holiday, and it's kind of like the kickoff to summer. And so it was beautiful weather here in Chicago where I am, and I was outside and spending time with my husband and like doing some gardening and things like that. So, it's a great kickoff to summer, but, my brain kept going to the things that I need to do on my, on my list because it's a shorter work week. And so my brain kept sort of like disengaging from what I was doing or who I was with to think about like the stuff on my to-do list, right? And every time I would sort of project my awareness into the future onto my to-do list, I'd feel like this little pang of anxiety. So, give me a thumbs up or shoot me a heart if you know what I'm talking about. And so my brain kept bouncing back and forth from being in the moment to projecting into the future where the things that are waiting for me to do them are, right? And this is really annoying. I mean, I know you have experienced this too, and this is really annoying because you're not in the present moment, yet you can't project yourself into the future to take care or do the things that are waiting for you to do, right? So in this way, when your brain and your awareness bounces back and forth between these things, it sort of like steals your enjoyment from the present moment, and it steals your awareness from the moment. So there are things that like are probably happening that you don't even are aware of because you're not paying attention, right? So you're kind of losing on both fronts. There's nothing beneficial about this scenario, and the only thing that really comes out of it is like you feeling like crap. You feeling like kind of shitty because you're not in either place and you're not conscious of what you're doing in the present moment or what you're doing, what you're planning for the future. And so the remedy that I found for this is to just be here now, right? Because you'll never get this moment back, and you'll never get this moment back. And so in this way, I encourage you to show up for your life, because this is how we miss things. And this is how we start to feel unsatisfied with our life when we're not paying attention to what's going on in front of us in the present moment, right? And so being aware of where you are in the present moment, you can sort of start to take in, with all the juiciness of your senses, what is being presented to you in the moment, right? And so for things in the future that have not yet happened or that you have yet to get to, I would suggest to like set a reminder, write yourself a note, set an alarm, do whatever you need to do to make sure that like you're meeting your responsibilities and taking care of things, but to also unhook yourself from the energy and from sort of the angst of not being able to do them right now. If that makes sense, let me know. And so, this is one of the ways of being in the present moment. This is one of the ways that has really helped me over the past few years get over a lot of the anxiety that I used to have through grad school, and because like the list of things to do was so long. And so I was constantly living in the future, worrying about what needed to be done, what things I needed to check off my to-do list, events that I had to go to that I really didn't want to go to, but I knew I should go to, and things like that. It was just this constant worry about things that were like out there. Meanwhile, I was missing the experience of the now moment of where like my physical body and my energy is right now. So I hope this was just a tip I wanted to share with you guys, because I know there's so many people that are worrying about things right now and projecting into the future in different scenarios of what could happen here, what could happen here, what if this happens here. And all of that steals your precious energy. And that's because, you know, when we're kind of projecting all of these what if scenarios and things that we worry about in the future, that sucks our energy, and our energy is out there. And the thing is, like 90% of what you're worrying about isn't going to happen, because every now moment, every present moment that we're in, we're always discovering something new. We always can make a new decision. We always can course correct and decide to do something else, or think about something else. Or, you know, there's all these decisions that are made from the present moment to the future of whatever it is that you're worrying about. And so things can always shift. And so that's why, you know, it sucks your energy worrying about things so far in the future, whether it's 5 days or 5 years in the future, because you never know what decisions you're going to make along the way. So the most beneficial way to use your energy is to stay in the present moment and use all of your senses and all of your awareness to make the best decision for you right now, and then right now, and then right now. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. And I wanted to share this tip because I know people are worrying and there's a lot of anxiety. And so this was one of the ways that I have used over the past few years to help me rein in my energy and not be so worried about, you know, the decisions that I have to make in 5 days or 5 years or 50 years or whatever. So hopefully this was helpful and a good reminder for you to just stay in the present moment. Take care of what you need to take care of, but also be here now. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Let me know if you have any questions, and, you know, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys soon.